Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Why don't you join? Yeah. You gotta turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on. Dig me now. One and only. Steve Harvey got a radio show. Steve Harvey got a radio show. Sometimes when I chuckle like that, it reminds me of my oldest brother that passed away. He used to laugh like that. It's kind of funny how genes get passed down through the line. I don't know why I told y'all that, just on to share it with you, that's all. As always, I always kind of ask God to help me, you know. I had gotten off track a little bit because one of the principles of success I want to share with you all today is the law of attraction. And that is a very, very serious principle. It cannot be ignored. The law of attraction, and I'm not going to be able to explain it to you as well as the book Secrets can, or as well as some people. I can only articulate it to you the way that I see it. And the law of attraction is very, very real. The law of attraction is a principle of success. It is something that everyone has to adhere to. Now, whether you know the law of attraction or not, it does not make it not exist for you. This is the case where ignorance is not the excuse. The fact that no one told it to you, there is no pass for this one. The fact that you never heard it before, it does not allow you to do it any other way. So let me see if I can put it to you best I can, the law of attraction. The law of attraction, to put it real simple, is the thing that you focus on, the thing that you talk about, the thing that you think of is the thing that you draw to you. It's what you attract to you. That's basically the law of attraction. The thing that you talk about, the thing that you think about, the thing that you focus on, whatever it is, that is what you attract. The law of attraction does not differentiate from positive and negative. It only does what it does. What I am saying is this. In the law of attraction, no matter what you think of, no matter what occupies your time, no matter what you say, or no matter what the focus is, positive or negative, the law of attraction knows neither one. It just attracts it. So let's use some examples here. I can just, best example I always use is me. That way I ain't got to figure out nothing. I can just tell you my side of it. I was in a lot of debt one time in my life. This is before any of you knew me. So you can understand, in case you're not I don't want you to think that this conversation is about your income level, cause it's not. It doesn't matter what income level you are. The law of attraction works in all aspects: money, family, relationships, job, career, love. It just works that way. Okay, here's the deal. I kept saying, man, this debt is killing me. I got to get out. That's what I thought was a good goal, to get out of debt. But what I kept saying was, I kept talking about debt. And you know what it kept doing? It kept attracting debt to me. So guess what? So I could get out. That's all. Is that crazy? That is an amazing law to understand. What turned it around for me was I started claiming a life of abundance. God, I am seeking a life of abundance. I want to have more than enough. I want to be able to help other people. I just want to have a law of attraction so that I'll be able to provide my family the lifestyle that I want to provide them. I want, Heavenly Father, to be able to be an example of your goodness and your grace in my life. That is what I started saying. And guess what? That's what I started attracting. I'm going to have a great relationship with my children. I'm going to be the father that I always wanted to be. I'm going to be a good father. I'm going to be a good husband now. I am going to do the right things. I am going to be the type of example that my sons can look no further and go, I can be like my dad. I want to be able to be a place, a beacon of light and hope for my daughters to come to. That's what I started saying. That's what I started attracting to my life. The law of attraction does not care if you want it to be positive or negative. The law of attraction just attracts whatever it is you focus on, what you think about, the words that come out your mouth. You cannot overlook this principle of success and expect to make it because of the fact that you've never heard of the law of attraction, because of the fact that you don't know how it really operates. It does not make it not exist in your day. You can start today attracting the right things to your life by changing what you say, what you think, what you focus on. Change the focus, change the thought, change the words that come out your mouth, and guess what? You change what you attract to yourself. You have got to ask yourself, why is it, man? Man, let me tell you something. Somebody said to Bishop Jakes one time, they said, man, everything you touch turns to gold. He said, no, I just don't touch everything. Man, is this crazy? Come on, man. He has a focus. He has a focus. See, he ain't just everywhere. Bring me any idea. Let me try that. No, man. He has a focus. He has a law of attraction that's working where he's attracting things to his life that's positive. That he can, now that's not to say Bishop Jakes don't have problems, because we talk often and man, he have them. Oh, please understand. And he's not trying to attract the problems, but what he will attract is the proper solution for the problem. And ain't that all you need sometimes? God did not say that it would be easy. He just said he would be with you. And if God is with you, who can be against you? God will make your enemies your footstool. God is powerful, man. His word is true. He do what he say he gonna do. Now, all we got to do is do some of what we say, because we ain't going to do everything. Just do some of what we say. Okay, here's the deal. God is going to do everything he say he going to do. You and I just got to do some of the stuff we say we're going to do, because he already know we ain't going to do all of it. Yeah, he clear on that. He clear on that. All right, thank you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, animal trainers, behavioral specialists, people with PhDs, people that ain't never had a degree, anybody with a GED or high school diploma, anyone who has dropped out, anybody that has graduated from the almighty institution called DeVry. If you are HBCU graduate, congratulations, all of you. If you went to a PWI, I'm perfectly fine with that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ride. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Not to be confused with anything else. There's nothing to confuse us with. We are very uniquely us. We have been this way for a while because we have discovered that people love to be inspired. People love to be encouraged. People love to be reminded of the spiritual side of themselves. And people love to laugh. We do all that right here every day. Ladies and gentlemen, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Jr., Comeback Kid, and the legend of Nephew Tommy. Jr., what's on your mind today, little barbecue specialist?
Well, Unc, let me ask you something, man. See, there you go. But, Unc, ain't you tired, Unc? Your mentoring camp just wrapped up. Ain't you tired?
Yeah.
I know you tired.
Yeah, I'm tired. I saw you
still show up,
you
though.
tired?
Man.
How many days was you there, Junior?
Two.
Wasn't you tired?
Man, Unc, you do a lot. You do a lot, Unc. You do a lot.
Got to. I owe it to these young men, man, trying to help them. I know the way. As do most men. Most men know the way to manhood. And all I'm trying to do is just teach as many of these young brothers that I can the principles of manhood and what being a real man is about. Quit listening. See, man, the things have changed now. I feel so sorry for young girls today because the choice that they have to pick from today is kind of crazy, man, because I've watched these guys change over 17 years. I watched their thought process change, and it has changed. I have young guys talking about, girl got to bring something to the table for me. You 16, you ain't got nothing.
You got to buy the table.
Where did you get that from? They get it from movies. They get it from the internet, man. A girl got to bring something to the table, be with me. You have nothing to offer a girl at 16. Nothing. You don't have nothing. Even if you got a little part-time job, that's not enough for you to take care of yourself. You don't have your own place, your own car, but she got to come to the table with what? Here's the big part that I try to get them to understand. Young man, you don't even have a table. You don't even have a table. You don't have a chair. You don't have a chair for the girl to sit in. It's crazy. So that's my mission. To try to get their mindset wrapped up, to prepare themselves to be the man that God created them to be.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ride.
Thank you. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the pastors with a word right after this. Amen. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Professional wrestling fans, every Thursday night on AMC, the stars of TNA Wrestling are bringing adrenaline, the drama, and total nonstop action on Thursday Night Impact. See Matt and Jeff Hardy, Nick Namath, Leon Slater, Mike Santana, the Knockouts, and more battle on the road to the summer blockbuster event of the year, Slammiversary, live in Boston on Sunday, June 28th. Don't miss TNA Thursday Night Impact every week on AMC. Showtimes and more information are available at TNAWrestling.com. That's TNAWrestling.com.
It is time now, church, for the Reverend Motown and the Deacon Def Jam with a word.
Let me clear my throat. Def, come on, would you please?
Well, Pastor, as you know, yesterday was Father's Day, so we're wanting to pay homage to all of the fathers out there. And we picked the best scripture to pull from, Pastor. We're going from the book of temptation. The book of temptation, Pastor. It starts chapter 3, verse 1. It says, it was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will, cause that was the day my daddy died.
Stop right there. We is in remembrance.
Yes.
Of a man. I said a man. That we once knew.
Yes.
Or thought so. Read.
That's what it is. I never got a chance to see him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth.
Stop right there. I didn't know him hardly at all.
That's right.
And I never, when I heard things about him, they was all bad.
Yes, it was.
Not a one person I know that do know who he was is you, Mama. And I'm asking you.
You what? You're what?
I'm asking you to tell me the truth. Read.
Mama just hung her head and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone.
Stop right there. You asked for the truth, and here it is. As soon as I asked, she hung her head.
She hung it.
That means she was ashamed.
Yes.
Of the decision she made. I want to remind you that it was not your fault, women's. You was bamboozled, hook, a line, and sinker.
Yeah.
And you failed to calculate it all the way out. And you found out he was just a rolling stone.
Yeah.
Laying his hat down everywhere, found out he had 6, 7 homes. And when he died, all he left us was alone.
Preach, Pastor.
Read.
We pick back up on the scripture, Pastor. He says, hey, Mama, is it true that they say that Papa never worked a day in his life? And Mama, some bad talk going around town saying that Papa had 3 outside children and another wife, and that ain't right.
Stop right there. See, boy, when you first ask Mama to tell you the truth, now you act like you don't want to hear it. Is it true that he never worked a day in his life? Didn't I just tell you when he died, all he left us was alone? He had no job. I couldn't get a pension. He didn't have no job. There was no savings. And then there's some bad talk going around. You talking about he had 3 outside children and another wife? I just told you. And wherever this fool lady's hat was at home, I told you that. Thus is the name of this here sermon. Your daddy was a rolling stone. A reed.
I heard some talk, Papa doing some storefront preaching. talking about saving souls and all the time leeching, dealing in dirt and stealing in the name of the Lord.
Stop right there. Now let's go and get this thing understood. About your daddy. Let's get ready to wrap this up.
Come on, Pastor. Come on, Pastor.
They say Papa did some front preaching.
Bring it home now.
Your daddy wasn't like me. Rep Motown. I own the jackpot joint of Jerusalem.
Change, hallelujah.
All my listeners every month. Your daddy did some storefront preaching, talking about saving souls and all the time reaching, dealing in debt, stealing in the name of the Lord.
That's right.
So let's get an understanding. Your daddy in hell right now. You're not going to meet your daddy in glory no more. I don't know if you thought you were going to see him in the kingdom. He ain't make the trip. Your daddy done bust hell wide open. Stealing in debt, stealing in the name of the Lord.
We got to go.
Now, if you want to hear more about your daddy, we'll be preaching on him next Sunday. But don't ask your mama nothing else about your daddy, because it's all bad news. Those in the church is now open.
And let the church say amen. Wow.
Amen.
All right. Coming up next, we will ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this. Lord.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everybody, it's your favorite play cousin Junior. We need to talk. You're planning on getting gas at the same station again, but there's a lower price around the corner. Gas Buddy's been a trusted source for over 25 years, helping drivers save millions. Plus, you can earn points in the app for an extra 10 cents a gallon off just for playing games or even dining out. Stop overpaying for gas. If you had checked Gas Buddy, you could be saving money. Download the free Gas Buddy app today. Choose your road to savings.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, we're going to cover today's headline news and trending topics, of course. We're back from our Juneteenth holiday, and we have a great show for you lined up. Let's get to it with today's Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, is in the building. This is from Tressa in Valdosta. Tressa writes, I get up early to avoid my husband's prayer sessions. I say my prayers in the shower and hurriedly get ready for work. He wants me to make time to pray with him, but he works from home. I don't. Why is he creating this kind of problem for us?
You got a husband that wants to pray with you?
Yeah.
And you ain't got time for that?
What?
Why is he creating this problem for us?
Wow. Yeah,
it's some strange.
That's really
some strange.
You want to pray with your man? What?
Why is he creating this problem for us? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just say this. Hey, listen, continue to have your little private prayer in the shower and all this here, and don't pray with your man, and just see how that work out for you, and let me know how long y'all gonna stay married. Cause
Didn't Red Motown just preach on this last break?
Didn't you hear somebody say the family that prays together stays together? You ever heard that saying?
Yeah.
Well, guess that ain't in her plans. I got to find me some girl. I got to find me somebody don't care nothing about the Lord. I can't.
Praying is a problem, though? What?
Hey, man, I'm just trying to figure out. Girl, I done married this man, and girl, guess what I found out?
About my soul.
He's sitting up in here, he want to pray.
Can you believe it?
but her girlfriend mouth opened up. What? Yes. He wants to pray. But the girl trying to figure out what's the problem.
Yeah, we all are.
Yeah. Girl ain't signing up for all this here.
All these problems.
Go ahead, Shirley. Next one. All these problems.
Like this.
Next one is Lola in Temple. Lola writes, I was half asleep and I could hear my husband's phone clicking while he texted someone. I asked him who he was texting late at night, and he said he was on Amazon. He does not order from Amazon. I do it for him. Is it cool to check his phone?
Well, all you gotta do is wait on the package.
To see.
What'd you order? Ask him what he ordered.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Right. Probably for you.
Well,
it better be.
She said he doesn't order from Amazon. That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Girl, even I order from Amazon.
That's right.
Oh,
Steve.
what your little bougie husband doing? He don't order from Amazon.
She does it for him. All right. Moving on to Demond in Portland. Demond writes, my side chick wants to have sex whenever I see her. But it's becoming a problem because my wife and I are having sex again. I'm finding it hard to handle both women at my age. What do I say to my wife when I'm too tired to have sex? This is great. Come on, CLO.
Yeah.
With this line.
How you answer this one,
What
Mr.
you
Harvey?
got?
Wait a minute, though.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. So, what do you tell your wife when you too tired?
Have sex. Uh-huh.
See, bro, I think your problem is twisted. See, you doing this out of, it's what you gonna tell your side chick.
Yes.
And see, your side, you have just told me, this easy fix, though.
Okay, come on, let's hear it.
Your side chick wants to have sex every time we see each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See her only when you can have sex.
Or stop seeing her? That didn't come to mind,
That's
huh?
not going to happen.
Shirley, that's not
Stop
the answer
what?
he gave.
That's not what he said.
Wait a minute. Shirley, stop what?
Stop seeing the side chick. Maybe that would clear all his
We
problems.
have to catch you, Shirley. That's fine.
So you at McDonald's, you can't get no fries.
No.
Yeah.
You won't be as tired and exhausted.
Wait,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you-
that never came to mind. That never crossed your mind or
They
anything.
do that.
Well, he could solve this whole problem
Yeah, by what?
not having a side piece.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what we're
Okay,
saying.
good. Okay, yay, you get it. Okay.
Okay,
Tommy, pull
Welcome,
this up.
welcome to our side.
But
Tell me. Oh, there's a but. Okay.
he already has it. See, once you go to the chicken store, even if you get a 2-piece, they gonna give you a biscuit.
get the biscuit.
Fluffy, big fluffy biscuit.
I hate all the men on this show.
Get the biscuit.
come with
That's
it.
one of them.
Yeah.
Come on,
Even if you get a 2, they gonna give you a biscuit.
2-piece.
Two
Did you
piece.
say 2?
Yes, he said 2-piece. That's what he said.
Don't lose focus though. The focus is the biscuit.
Yes, it is.
Biscuit.
Yeah.
And what you gonna do with that biscuit?
Hot and fluffy.
Yes, sir.
Put some honey on it.
Yes.
I don't see how that solves the problem, but
Because we sopping this biscuit
All right.
right now, sir.
There's no problem, Shirley. He ain't got no problem.
he just said, what do I say to my wife when I'm too tired to have sex? That is his problem.
The CLO
That's not who you
said
tell.
2-piece and a biscuit. He just told us.
Just wait to go over to side piece's house. You just said you gonna be tired. You first of all right. Let me back this up. I don't know what age he is, but you can't service 2 women. You just can't do it. Not fully. You can't do it,
Yeah,
bro.
it's hard enough to take care of one. Yeah.
Now in my 20s, oh yeah.
Okay.
It didn't matter what you needed.
Man,
It didn't matter what you needed, how many times.
We didn't know you
what
guys
want.
then,
I
so
cannot
you can brag all you
No,
want.
hell no. Praise God for that.
Ignorant in them.
I fell off at 31.
20s, boy, I was devastating in my 20s. I could do everything. Now the quality of what I was doing was not up to par, but
It just kept happening.
We thought it was.
Yeah, it just kept happening.
Yeah.
They keep coming back for something.
yeah.
All right, we're moving on because we're going to agree to disagree. Roz in Grand Rapids is the last one. Roz writes, my boyfriend needs validation and he likes me to rate his performance after sex. It's annoying. So last night I gave him a 6 and he said it hurt his feelings. I did it on purpose so he'll stop nagging me. Do I owe my boyfriend an apology or not?
Give him that 6.
Nah.
Let him walk around with that 6 for a minute. A 6.
I would love a 6. What?
Do he care? Do he care?
Hell yeah, he care. You asking for a rate? You done got
Yeah,
a
he
6.
cares a lot.
What you in here doing?
No, I'm a 6.
All right, we'll just leave it right there at the 6. All right. Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we will have some entertainment news for you right after this.
I can't call it. This your man Cedric the Entertainer, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That my dog.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, we celebrated Juneteenth on Friday, so we were off for that day, but we are still beaming with joy from the big opening ceremony of the Obama Presidential Center in Chicago. What an occasion it was. Former First Lady Michelle Obama delivered a highly emotional, powerful address, bringing former President Barack Obama and many in the audience, including myself speaking, just to tears. What she said, the glowing things that she said about her husband and the president, he tried to hold it back, but he couldn't. It was really good.
Presidential.
And
That's what it was.
It made me think he was our president at that moment. Didn't you get that feeling like we were back in the Obama years? Yes.
Sorry, I didn't get that feeling.
Oh, I did.
I got the very sickening feeling that, wow, we will never see this type of president ever again.
That too.
This
Yeah.
fool in this White House has changed the way politics and the Republican Party will act and perform from now on. That's all I was thinking. This is
You know what I was thinking? In 2 weeks, Melania gonna give the same speech that Michelle did. In 2 weeks, she gonna do the same speech.
Just plagiarizing.
Our so-called First Lady. All right. Speaking of the freshly unveiled John Lewis Plaza, she blended intimate tributes to her family with a fierce, urgent defense of democratic values. Michelle addressed her husband directly, asking him to look at her. She recalled their early days, saying, quote, "You told me all these years ago that you couldn't promise me the world, but you could promise me an interesting life. And of course, you outdid yourself and managed to give me both." She went on to praise his resilience over his 8 years in the Oval Office by telling him, quote, "You spent 8 years in the crucible and not once did you melt in the heat. Not once did you let it harden you." Former President Obama cried as she spoke while singing her husband's praises. Michelle heavily emphasized that the Obama Presidential Center on Chicago's South Side brings to the public, brings to the public. And she reminded the crowd that voting, speaking up, and treating neighbors with decency are active responsibilities required to maintain democracy. The Obama Center put together an all-star roster of musicians like Chicago's own Jennifer Hudson, who opened the ceremony with the Star-Spangled Banner and The Impossible Dream. John Legend and The Roots sang Donny Hathaway's Someday We'll All Be Free. And Common and John Legend performed their song Glory. Stevie Wonder, of course, closed it out. He performed All I Do, Signed, Sealed, Delivered, and then invited all the performers to join him for the ceremony's last song of the day, Higher Ground. What an event it was. What an event. Yeah, it was. And it was so good to see Sasha and Malia sitting there.
Beautiful.
Just gorgeous girls. Yeah, it was really. And the former presidents.
The former presidents.
And the former presidents.
And first ladies that came.
They were all there. They were all there supporting.
And these were Republicans.
Yeah, George Bush, for sure.
You know.
And Mrs. Laura Bush,
that's how it's supposed to go. Look, you could be from a different party. You can you can want the same things and have different routes of going there to get it. Absolutely. But what we're looking at now, man, is the most hate-filled rhetoric coming from the White House and the most lies. I've never said. I don't even know how this country can look at themselves and continue to support this when you know it's a lie. Let's just start with the election. Y'all know good and hell well wasn't no botched election. What happened?
It wasn't
okay,
rigged.
So let me ask you something. When he won the last time, where was all the election fraud talk at? Because
the system was good then. It's good when it wins.
It always is when he wins.
Yeah, when he wins. Yeah.
But for you to continue to support this, knowing you got to know this cat is lying. There's no way you don't. I don't care how Fox spoon feed it to you. But even Fox is going, like this new Iran deal, that he tore up the deal that Barack Obama signed with him, tore it up. Barack Obama, $1.7 billion in funds to Iran. This new deal, $300 billion. That's just in the money. The difference is in this treaty that he's signing with them. There was no closing of the Strait of Hormuz. There was none of that. Now there's talk of closing, and for 60 days free toll, and then after that they're gonna start charging tolls. Iran was never allowed to sell their oil on the global market. They can now sell their oil on the global market. What kind of deal did this fool cut?
I was just going to say, wow, what a deal.
Dog, this is crazy, man. And the Republicans and Fox have turned on him with this one because they know they can't even play this one off. They all over the news going, this is crazy.
Yeah. What was wrong with the Obama deal? Yeah.
Right. That he tore up.
It didn't have his name on it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like the Kennedy Center, he wanted his name.
Exactly.
Your ego is out of control.
I want to make sure that he puts his name all over this, but he is slowly shifting the blame to J.D. Vance. Slowly but surely blaming him. And if he keep getting heat for this, he gonna dump it all on J.D. Vance. Watch.
But this is the man you picked to be your vice president, don't forget.
Watch.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the biggest scandal they created for former President Obama, tan suit.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you. Coming up at 20 minutes after. Yesterday was Father's Day, so we will see how the dads on the show celebrated right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
An education is a transformation. Every day, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund transforms lives through scholarships, professional development, and career advancement opportunities. We also connect forward-thinking companies with exceptional HBCU talent through workforce development programs. I'm a proud HBCU graduate, and my experience shaped me into the person I am today. The education, culture, community, and lifelong connections helped me reach my fullest potential. The Thurgood Marshall College Fund is America's largest organization that exclusively represents the HBCU community. If you believe in education, opportunity, and building future leaders, this is where it starts. Join us and be a part of the transformation. Apply, donate, or partner with us today at tmcf.org.
All right, guys. Yesterday was Father's Day. Since you guys say that no one makes a big deal out of Father's Day, Steve, you even said they should cancel it. Carl and I want to know how you spent your Father's Day and tell us how it went.
I'll go first. I spent it away from my children. Yeah.
What?
That's how I did it.
Wait,
your wife
why?
and kids?
Were you working or?
I worked. I performed in Detroit.
Okay.
I'm still in Detroit. Yes, I performed last night. I enjoyed every bit of Father's Day yesterday. Yes, I did. I performed for other fathers. So big ups to everybody that came out in Detroit. It was a wonderful night. Lots of people, lots and lots and lots of people. And the talent, oh my God, was just, I had no idea. Off the chain.
Of course. They're legends. Of course.
Melly Mel from Full Force, off the chain.
Okay.
I'm glad you
And the list goes on and on. Greg Reporter, which is one of my favorites, turned the whole place out. That was the headline of the night. I had a good night. I'll see my babies in a few hours.
All right. Well,
and it's going to be the same. They ain't done nothing. They ain't bought nothing. It's going to be the same. Ain't nothing happened.
Just a regular Monday.
Yeah.
Just a regular Monday.
All right, Steve, how was your fabulous Father's Day?
Actually, we had the graduation for the boys yesterday.
Oh, you're mentoring camp. Okay, congratulations.
That was a huge success.
Yeah.
The awards. This year we were able to give, thanks to Microsoft, we gave all the boys
computers.
Nice.
Them boys were so happy, man.
Oh.
It's a game changer for a lot of them, for homework and everything, because, you know, a lot of them are underprivileged, and, you know, a lot of homework is on the computer. They don't have it. They got to try to use their mamas, go down to the center and rent one. It changed it for a lot of them, so that was great. And then went home, and for the very first time ever, my children took me to dinner. All of them that were here, Winton had to go back to Dubai. He left the day before, hugged me and said, I love you, man. When you come to Dubai, I'll take you to dinner for Father's Day. But, you know, my daughter Carly has a husband with a son, so they came. Brandy was there. My oldest son, Stevie, was there. My other son is out of the country. And everybody was there. Lori arranged it.
Nice.
Had the restaurant all to ourselves.
Whoa.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, they balled out and they paid for it. This was the shocker. Because Ivan went up to the counter with Lori, and I said, all right, let me just stand here, because her eyes was looking at the screen crazy. And found out she had prepaid and she had enough to cover everything, tip included. I said, you need anything, baby? Because let me just go and pay for this. And she said, no, Dad, it's all taken care of. So it was really dope, man. I actually had a great time last night.
All right. Look that was good. Happy Father's Day, guys. Coming up at 34 minutes after, Sister Odell in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as promised, she is here, the one and only Sister Odell.
It's not all right. It's not all right. Here for me. Lord have mercy. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Sister Odell.
Morning, Sister Odell.
Well, let's get to it. What is it? Cause my segment's short. So
well, we talked to you right after Mother's Day. Now we're talking to you right after Father's Day. Father's Day was yesterday. So I got to ask you, did you do anything special for the fathers of your children?
Well, most of them's passed, so, you know.
Your husbands.
Ain't none of them living.
Oh, that's sad. I didn't know that.
Sorry. Not, you know, days gone on to glory. They was Christian men. 6 of them was.
6
of, and what about the other 5?
My first husband was a gangster.
What was his name?
Schubert.
Oh, Schubert, a nice normal name, kinda. Yeah.
And he was a gangster.
The way they called him Schubert anyway, cause he sold stolen horseshoes. He was a gangster girl. If anybody needed a horseshoe, Schubert had it.
He was a G with it.
I don't know where he got them horseshoes from, but he sold them and everybody knew he had them.
Hey, Sister Odell, I don't know if you like sports or anything, but have you been watching any of the World Cup soccer?
Oh, soccer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't care nothing about soccer. Them little people, they be acting in line, saying people pushed them. Ain't nobody pushed them. They lay there and they roll over. I can't stand all that. You just got kicked. Get up.
What about the fashion, Sister Odell? Did you see any of the fashion from?
You know, one of these teams from Africa.
Yes, ma'am. The Congo
came out from the Congo.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Girl, them blacks men's right there. Woo, threw me into something. I was fitting girl.
Oh, did they?
Did you see him, Sister Odell?
Girl, they had a leopard running across their chest.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And cause that was like my 5th husband. He was Nigerian.
Oh, see that we didn't know that. What was his name?
Shaka Zulu.
Shaka Zulu was your 5th husband.
Oh, really?
He used to wear just a leopard loincloth and coming in. I'm finna work with him. He was strong too. Lord, he was strong.
How many kids?
Hit me up one time, put me up on that refrigerator, girl. I was in there.
Not Sister Odell.
I was up on that refrigerator just kicking, trying to get down. Lord,
that's oversharing, Sister Odell.
Strong, big old dog, man. Just strong.
So you liked the outfit. You appreciated the fashion. That's good.
Girl, if them little boys were so clean, I said, boy, if that didn't remind me of... Whew.
What? It
took you back?
Yeah, she's having a moment.
I was with, I had another husband named Yashima Zulu.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, he used to come in there sometime. He had killed a lion for my birthday one time. He killed a
you guys in the
He killed a lion for my birthday and he came in and I had the only one I wore a lion coat to church and had the whole head on it.
Over your white missionary outfit?
Yeah, girl, I didn't even want to take it off. I had the paws and everything. He killed a whole lion. The head was my hat. Girl, I was strutting through that church and he left that tail on it too. Girl, you couldn't tell me nothing. You don't know nobody that wore a lion to church. Girl, I was up in there, woo.
Praising the Lord. Just praising the Lord. Coming to America. Yeah.
And it was a fresh kill, too. And I don't even know. I don't know how he got the smell out of it, but he got the smell out of it and everything.
Oh, okay.
It was a nice little coat.
Thank you, Sister Odell. We'll talk to you later,
asking,
okay?
did he have any brothers? And all the women wanted one of his brothers.
Coming up next, it is the nephew and today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, it is my strawberry letter, and the subject is, why did she change her wardrobe? We'll get into it and find out. That's coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. Nephew, what you got for us?
I got it for you. You know, I don't know if they still have this. They had it back in the day when I was a young boy growing up in church. They had the sick and shut-in list. Y'all remember the sick and shut-in? Y'all remember that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they still have it.
Yeah, they still have it.
Wait, Junior, you said you been on?
Been on there?
Since I was born.
You been on the sick and shut-in list since you was born?
Every church been praying for me since I was born. Yes.
Oh, well, that's why you still here.
Tommy, you on the list too. You don't even know. You on the list too.
I'm on the list. Okay.
Didn't you just beat cancer?
Yeah.
You on the sick and shut-in list. You was sick.
Well, I ain't shut in no more though. Now I wasn't shut in but a second. I came on out. You still shut in. I ain't shut in.
Outside.
Yeah, I'm outside.
Yeah, you outside. I'm still on it. Yeah.
All right, this is the sick and shut in. The sick and shut in. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello? I'm trying to reach Deacon. You got him. Who is this? Hey, how you doing today? I ain't doing too good. You done been over here praying for my wife again, right? Yeah, right. Yes, sir. You done came over here 3 times in 1 week. My wife had already went through the operation and all that. She gonna be fine. I don't need you over here praying 3 times a week because honestly, I think it's something else on your mind when you come over here praying for my wife. I ain't stupid. Brother, you kind of hold it, brother. This is. Well, your wife was on the sick and shut-in list. And Reverend asked me to come by. Reverend requested that I come by. Okay, he ain't requested for you to bring your black to my house for no 3 times in 1 week, man. So you can cut that out with me. You can cut that out. Hold it, brother. I came with Sister Georgia the first time. The second time, I came by myself because she wasn't able to come by. And I only stayed 15 minutes each time. So what's the problem? Because I already know what you doing. I know you trying to holler at my wife. I ain't stupid. Help at your wife? I have a wife. Why would I help at your wife? She's part of the church ministry. I already know what you doing, man. You up in here trying to holler at my wife. Why ain't nobody at the house? I already know what you're doing. Let me tell you something. Keep your black away from my house. If you want to pray for my wife, you can pray for my wife on the phone. I'm gonna tell you right now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold it. You can't talk to me like that. You gonna make me lay hands on. That's what you gonna make me do. Oh no, brother. Ain't gonna be none of that. Ain't gonna be none of that. You talking to the wrong brother now. Okay. Now, first of all, you're not going to disrespect me and curse me out, okay? That's not even the way brothers should be talking to brothers. Second of all, if there's any laying on the hands, it's going to be my hands laying on you, okay? You ain't finna lay. I know what you're trying to lay on my wife. See, if I find out you messing around with my wife, it's going to be some I know what you're trying to do.
You're crazy.
I'm just letting you. I'm gonna say it one more time. Keep your black off around my house.
You know, first of all, I told you once again, you can't be talking to me like that. Now, I'm trying to be cool about the situation because I know you may be just upset. Okay, I can appreciate that. Okay, I have a wife, and I'd be upset if somebody was coming by visiting my wife.
Won't you spend more time at your house with your wife?
I do spend my time with my wife. I do.
You know,
I don't spend much time. I only came by 2 or 3 times.
Maybe I need to come by your house and holler at your wife.
Well, you welcome to.
But maybe I need to come lay something over there on her.
Oh, now you're getting out. Wait a minute.
Trying to do with mine.
Hold it 1 minute. Hold it 1 minute. I told you before, you're being disrespectful. Now, that was a very idiotic statement for you to make. Okay?
That's what's going to happen if I catch your black at my house again. I'm going to play this, man, and then I'm getting off the phone with you. You, your pastor, any more of them deacons, if anybody come by my house again and I ain't there, I'm kicking your black. That's a promise.
You know what? That's it. Look here, brother. If there's going to be any whooping going on, I'm going to be kicking your I'm going to lay my hands on you, and I'm going to give you a good, sanctified whooping, and then I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray to heal you by this foot. I'm going to put up, okay? Because I've had it with you, you know, and I only went by to visit your wife because I was asked to go visit your wife. Now, there was a problem. You should have called the pastor, okay? But you're not going to disrespect me, my wife, the church on the phone. Now, if you want to do something about it, you can meet me any place. Well, as a matter of fact, I can go anywhere I want in this town. If I be at your house talking to your wife, if the pastor asks me to go, I'm going to be there, okay? You're just a stupid brother, okay? You need to come to church. You need to come to church more often. That's the problem. You don't come to church more often. If you come to church more often, you wouldn't be talking to me like that. You wouldn't be worried about me and your wife because there must be something wrong at your house. You'd be worried about me fooling with your wife, okay? So you need to check her. Okay, you need to check her. How about that? Why don't you do that? Why don't you just check her? Okay.
Tommy said you the one that's cheating with my wife. That's all I know.
Who? Tommy
said you the one that's cheating around with my wife.
Tommy, who is Tommy? Tommy who?
This is nephew Tommy, man. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Your church member got me the prank phone call.
Y'all wrong for that. You know, y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. You know, y'all on the highway to hell. All of y'all. You know, nonstop. No, you know, y'all just gone, you know. Ain't no stop signs. You know, I'm finna go. I'm finna pray for all of y'all, all of you brothers, nephew Tommy, Steve Harvey, brother wrong for that. Okay. I'm gonna check him. I'm finna check him. I'm finna go. I don't talk to y'all no more. I'm praying for all of y'all.
One more thing. Hey, brother, before you go, man, you gotta tell me, what's the baddest radio show in the land, man?
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
And there you have it, the sick and shut in. Sick and shut in.
Yeah, got it.
If you're not on the sick and shut in and you got good health and you want to come out and get your laugh on, I got it for you. Hattiesburg, Mississippi, baby. The nephew coming to town July the 11th. Did you hear what I said? Saturday night, July the 11th at the Sanger Theater. That's right, the Sanger Theater. It is a Nephew Tommy and Friends all-white house party comedy show. You do not want to miss it. Hattiesburg. All right, laying in the cut, Chicago. Chi-Town, July 24th through the 26th. It's the City Winery, Chicago. The City Winery. All right, and the nephew will be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, July 24th through the 26th, and tickets are on sale right now. Chi-Town. Come holler at your boy. The nephew is coming to town. Yes. And there ain't no hosting. Somebody told me that last time. You know, you only host when you come. Okay, cool. Ain't no hosting. Tommy headlining. July 24th through the 26th, Chicago, Illinois. And tickets are on sale right now. I'm at the winery. Come watch me do it. For 60 minutes, flat-footed, the nephew. I got it for you. Tickets on sale right now. And I will definitely be going to the Mr. President Barack Obama library while I'm in town. I got to throw that in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
Put that
stop
on
you
my
gotta
step.
make. That's the stop
Gotta
you
make
gotta
that.
make. Mm-hmm.
You changed your voice.
Gotta
Can you say it
make
again, Tommy? Just say it again.
He changed his voice, Junior.
Yeah, for Barack Obama. Just
Let me
say it
see.
again.
I will definitely, the President, Barack Obama, I will definitely be making an appearance
Sure,
at the library. Oh, yes. Yes.
He said
Ain't no
like
fighting
he
out there
is
on his
the
front
phone.
yard. Ain't none of that going on. Ain't no fighting. Ain't no
UFC.
UFC. Ain't none of that. None of
I
that.
can't wait to go. I cannot
Bless
wait
him,
to
sir.
go home and see that library. Yeah, that's gonna be
I wanna
fun.
see it too.
I can't
Go
wait.
on.
Yeah.
Have you been to the African American Museum?
Yes.
In Chicago or DC?
No, in DC.
Oh no, I haven't made that yet.
That's
No.
amazing.
Mhm.
That right there.
Yeah, so I've heard. Yeah.
You know,
Been
they
to the
start
one
on
in
the
Chicago.
they start on the bottom floor. The bottom floor is slavery, and you just keep coming up.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, thank you, Neff.
Slavery, you need a break. Oh,
Yeah. Coming up next
Lord
is my
Jesus.
strawberry letter, and the subject is, why did she change her wardrobe? We'll get into that right after this. Spring is in the air, and Alev's long-lasting pain relief is here to keep you moving. Whether it's gardening, yard work, or just spending more time outdoors, spring has a way of getting us moving despite any body pain. That's where Aleve can keep you going. With just one dose, Aleve gives you long-lasting body pain relief for up to 12 hours. From sunup to sundown, Aleve's got your back. Try Aleve. Use as directed for minor aches and pains.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's strawberry letter. And if you need advice on relationships, on work, sex, parenting, or more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com. And all you have to do is click submit strawberry letter. We will receive your letter. We will get your letter. We will read your letter, and we will possibly read it on the air. And you never know, it could be yours.
You never know. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, why did she change her wardrobe? Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been married for 12 years and I love my wife, but sometimes I cheat. I tell all the women that I am married and I make sure they have something to lose too before we go all the way. So, having said that, one of my son's teachers had that look in her eye like she wanted to get to know me better. My wife loves her, so it was just my luck that my wife asked her to keep our son on Tuesday and Thursday nights so she could take a public speaking class for work. This teacher lady is fine, and she knows it. I started going home early to relieve her, and I always let her know I was interested. After a week or so, she started flirting back, so I paid her extra money for babysitting so she would know what was up. She propositioned me first, and she said she was bored at my house, so I needed to come home early to check on her. So I went home to check on her. We started playing around, but I am not ignorant enough to have sex in my own house, so we planned to meet up the next day at a hotel. That was Tuesday, but then on Thursday, things went left. I got home early, and this chick was in my house wearing a tight-fitting dress with her breasts and behind poking out, and she smelled like expensive perfume. Her hair was done, and she had on makeup. I loved it, but she was overdressed for her babysitting job. I told her to hurry and leave before my wife got home, but it was too late. My wife walked in, and the first thing she asked was, why did she change her wardrobe? She didn't have that on when I left. I was standing there looking stupid with my boy at attention. Miss Teacher Lady lied and said she had a date to get to. Nothing happened at all. So how do I convince my wife? Listen, you serial cheater, okay? If you think I'm going to help you convince your wife that this one time you didn't cheat, you're crazy. You get no sympathy. No sympathy here. Maybe Steve will help you. I don't know, but I'm not helping you at all, because this is what you do. This is what you do, and this time you just got caught. I just have to tell you, you know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. You said she was fine. She gave you the eye and you let her know you were interested. You even paid her extra for babysitting. You were playing around with her in your house and made plans to see her the very next day. Then you went home early to check on her. You said you weren't that ignorant to have sex with her at your own home, but you are stupid though. Nothing in this letter says you're smart or that you respect your wife and your marriage, because you've already admitted you're a cheater. You did that in the first couple of sentences. And you act like it's no big deal. I'm not helping you get out of this. This is just too dumb for me. It's too dumb. Steve?
Thank you, Shirley. I'll take it from here. I admire and respect your opinion. I think you're spot on. Now, let me give this dumb man some thoughts. Joe stupid behind. Boy, you so dumb. You've been married for 12 years, and I love my wife, but sometimes I cheat. Right there, dog, you lost every woman listening to this. There's nothing we can say or anything we can say to you that's going to fix this. You're stupid. I wouldn't even have wrote no letter and said nothing like this. What is you talking about this for? You dumb. You don't think somebody gonna read this letter that know somebody's wife that hired a teacher for Tuesday and Thursday, that know a lady that's taking a speaking class? You don't see nobody doing 1 and 1 is 2? Man, you dumb. I tell all the women I'm married and I make sure they got something to lose too. What? You don't care nothing about the one you finna lose. You think they're going to say, oh, I got a lot to lose too, let's lose it together? That's what you think they're going to say? So having said that, one of my son's teacher had that look in her eye like she wanted to get to know me better. My wife loves her so much. It was just my luck. Here we go. He lucky now. I like this part right when he said, just my luck. I couldn't believe it, man, that my wife asked her to keep our son on Tuesdays and Thursday nights so she could take a public speaking class for work. Teacher lady fine, she know it. I started going home early to relieve her and always let her know I was interested. Well, after a week or so, she started flirting back, so I paid extra money for babysitting so she would know what was up. Oh, you bought it? She propositioned me first and said she was bored in my... Boy, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. You started paying her extra money to let her know what was up. You was propositioning her. Then you turned around and said she propositioned me first. She said she was bored at my house. No, that was to give you what you had paid for. See, since ain't none of y'all coming out and saying it, y'all suddenly doing it. You start giving her extra money for babysitting so you can let her know what was up. Then she said, well, I'm bored at the house. You need to come check on me. You can start getting some of this money back in payment form immediately. That's what happened, dog. Try to write in here like ain't nobody, like somebody stupid. Nah, we get to the rest of the stupid letter when we come back.
Yeah. Whew. All right. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up on today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, why did she change her wardrobe? We'll get back into it at 23 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
An education is a transformation. Every day, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund transforms lives through scholarships, professional development, and career advancement opportunities. We also connect forward-thinking companies with exceptional HBCU talent through workforce development programs. I'm a proud HBCU graduate, and my experience shaped me into the person I am today. The education, culture, community, and lifelong connections helped me reach my fullest potential. The Thurgood Marshall College Fund is America's largest organization that exclusively represents the HBCU community. If you believe in education, opportunity, and building future leaders, this is where it starts. Join us and be a part of the transformation. Apply, donate, or partner with us today at tmcf.org.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter and finish up with your response.
Well, this man been married 12 years, and the subject is why she changed her wardrobe. Mm-hmm. He loves his wife, but he cheats sometimes. Okay. Like I said, after you said that, bro, you lost everybody in the letter. And you tell women all the time that you married, and I make sure that they have something to lose too. Like what? Like what? And what woman do you get to go along with this that says, yeah, we got a family too and we'll lose it? Bruh, do you understand how that don't make no sense? And you're just telling us that in the letter because you're not finding a whole lot of married women that want to do this. You just not, dog. You ain't nobody that fortunate. You putting it out there like you try to make it so, like, you know, if you gonna let something lose, you make sure you with women got something to lose too. You stupid. And there's a teacher at the school that's real fine that's one of your son's teachers, and your wife loves her so much you say it was just your luck that your wife asked her to keep your son on Tuesdays and Thursdays so she could take a special speaking class. You said, hot dog, that's just my luck. And I started going home early to relieve her, but I always let her know I was interested. Then about a week or so, she started flirting back. So I paid her extra money for babysitting so she would know what was up. Then this fool said she propositioned me first and said boy, stop. You made the proposition by paying the extra money to babysit. All y'all doing is an act of prostitution, but what you're doing is you're not calling it prostitution. You paid her extra money to babysit. Wink, wink. Just so she would know what was up. She, being tricky herself, got the message and said, I'm bored at your house. You ought to come home early and check on me. What you think she wanted you to come home and check? So now you take your stupid behind home to check with her, and y'all start playing around. But then he say, I'm not so ignorant to have sex in my own house. Okay, bro. So the playing around y'all was doing, the slapping, the kissing, the pressing up on each other, maybe some other things. But you didn't have intercourse in your own house is what you said. So we planned to meet up the next day at a hotel. That was Tuesday. But then on Thursday, things went left. Dun, dun, dun. Now we into the letter now. Things went left. I got home early, and this chick was in my house wearing a tight-fitting dress with her breasts and behind poking out. She smelled like expensive perfume. Her hair was done, and she had makeup on. I loved it. But she was overdressed for her babysitting job. So you don't get busted. You told her to hurry up and leave before your wife got home, but it was too late. Your wife walked in, the first thing she asked was, why did she change her wardrobe? She did not have that on when I left. I'm standing there looking stupid with my boy at attention. So Miss Teacher Lady lied and said she had a date to get to. Nothing happened at all. So how do I convince my wife? Wait a minute, hold up, man. Are you that stupid? So let me ask you something. First of all, you stupid for what you're trying to get away with. But this last question, the girl had given the explanation for the tight dress, makeup, breast, booty out. She said she had a date to get to. Nothing happened at all. So how do I convince my wife? What you got to convince her of? It's right there. But see, you're so stupid. You done wrote a letter in, and you don't think that somebody out here gonna hear this letter that know that there's a woman taking a special speaking class, where ain't that many of them, who has hired a school teacher that watches her son, that's fine, and got a husband. You don't think none of that gonna happen. And now you sitting up here going, how do I convince my wife? Dog, the convincing is gonna have to be after this letter air. You're going to have to convince her that you didn't write this letter. That there's another man somewhere with a son that's got a fine teacher and who they wife was taking a special speech class at night. And they was over there watching, and he would come home early. And then he saw this lady with all this outfit on and then told her to help him leave for his wife came home, and his wife came home just like your wife came home. You see how stupid this is? I'm not fitting to help you, dog. But you really, that ain't even your problem. Your overall problem is you's about stupid something. And I can't help stupid people. I just can't. I can't. Dog, your marriage is going to be over shortly because you're going to get busted. You got busted now. You couldn't even make it from Tuesday to Thursday. I be
You're disappointed?
You ain't got no cheating skills. You can't make it 2 days.
All right, hit us up on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM to comment on today's Strawberry Letter. You can also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, it's Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
An education is a transformation. Every day, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund transforms lives through scholarships, professional development, and career advancement opportunities. We also connect forward-thinking companies with exceptional HBCU talent through workforce development programs. I'm a proud HBCU graduate, and my experience shaped me into the person I am today. The education, culture, community, and lifelong connections helped me reach my fullest potential. The Thurgood Marshall College Fund is America's largest organization that exclusively represents the HBCU community. If you believe in education, opportunity, and building future leaders, this is where it starts. Join us and be a part of the transformation. Apply, donate, or partner with us today at tmcf.org.
It is time now for Sports Talk with Steve Harvey.
Okay, I asked Junior to go on somewhere, get a coffee or something, because I'm going to do sports myself.
Okay.
First of all, the boys from the Congo, that FIFA World Cup, they got off the plane, straight pimped. Most gangster apparel I've ever seen in the history of any sporting event, NBA included. Y'all need to take notes from them boys from the Congo, got off the plane straight pimp. Had the black custom-made suits by African designer, a patch of leopard across the left shoulder and lapel with matching bags.
Yes.
Pimps up all day. Straight gangster. Well, Congo, for the first time in the World Cup, scored a goal. Lord have mercy. They went crazy.
Yes.
It was a great day for FIFA World Cup. Mm-hmm. Also, in the World Cup findings, another African nation tied a game, one up against Algeria. There it is, Algeria, pulling it out. Algeria, so they tied 1-1. First time ever, Cote d'Ivoire scored a goal in the FIFA World Cup. That has never happened. Most of them have never been. That was straight gangster. So welcome to that. Also in the U.S. Open golf tournament, a white man won. Tiger's not playing right now. So another white man won. Outstanding day of golf. And his father surprised him on Father's Day, caught a red eye from L.A. And when the boy was walking up to 18th and won the tournament, he hugged everybody and they turned and said, turn around. And he saw his father, broke him down. Also, another gangster moment in golf, the amateur. You know, every year they put top amateur in the U.S. Open or one of the Opens, and he was coming up the fairway. He called the golf officials early that morning and had it okay. On his 18th hole, he was walking up the fairway to finish. He made his caddy take his vest off. His father was behind the ropes. He asked his dad to climb up under the ropes, and the officials let him put the caddy vest on and walk his son up the fairway to the 18th green on Father's Day.
That's fly.
Another emotional moment. Real gangster. He was walking his son up the 18th fairway on Father's Day. And that's our sports for the day. That's sports unlike Junior would have did it, because Junior don't really know what the hell he talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more sports. Whenever Junior ain't here, I do the same. Have a nice day. Ain't no basketball season. Ain't no football season. We have no reason to watch TV right now.
All right, Steve Harvey. Thank you with Sports Talk. Coming up at the top of the hour, a man wants to propose to a woman that doesn't want to get married. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey listeners, Aleve has a question for you. Do you remember what it felt like when back pain didn't take over your day? You'd bend, twist, sit, stand without even thinking about it. Well, that feeling didn't go anywhere thanks to Aleve. With just one dose, Aleve gives you long-lasting back pain relief for up to 12 hours so you can get back to moving the way you used to. Feel Aleve. Use as directed for minor aches and pains. All right, this is from Marcus in Gastonia. Marcus says, I met a woman on a dating site and she told me up front that she doesn't want to get married. I was cool with it at first, but I feel like in order to keep her from dating other people, we should get married. She is not like the other females I've dated. She doesn't care about my money or my big house. She has her own nice things and she told me that she loves her freedom. I think if I propose to her, it might change her idea on marriage. Would I be crazy to propose to her?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, man, you got a woman that's crazy about you, loves her freedom. Y'all doing everything, I'm assuming, is why you want to marry her, because y'all doing everything anyway. But you want to marry her and she don't want to? Mm-hmm. Why don't we just keep doing this then?
It's working.
He doesn't want her to date other people. That's why. Because he says in order to keep her from dating other people, I feel like I should marry her.
Okay. You can do that. That don't stop a lot of people from dating other people.
It sure doesn't. Hence the word cheating.
Want to do that. But bro, look, man, why don't you have a conversation with her and just say, hey, look, sit her down and say, hey, listen, let me talk to you about something. I know you said you don't want to get married, but I've been dating you for a while. You're not like anybody else I've ever dated. And I really would love to spend the rest of my life with you. And if she say, are you crazy? You ain't who I'm looking for, then boom, you got your answer. Don't be too hurt by it. Just get on back to let things be like they was. and go on get you a biscuit.
A side piece. All right. We have time for another one, Steve. This is from Cindy in Niagara Falls. Cindy says, my husband and I were doing a TikTok challenge. He picked me up and was supposed to spin me around, but he dropped me and it jammed my wrist. Not thinking, I told my dad what happened and he called and threatened my husband. My husband's ready to fight my dad on site for the way my dad spoke to him. I can't have my two favorite men fighting. They're both hotheads. How do I diffuse this situation before they end up fighting each other? Wow.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't have told your daddy.
She said, not thinking, I told my dad.
Okay, so you told him. Your husband got to understand. Your daddy, that's you've just always been his job. Your husband also, you his new job. So you got a mess right here. But let's get down to why.
Why? You got dropped. Come on.
How did I know this was coming?
Let's get down to why these two men is finna kill each other. You knew good and hell well you weren't supposed to try that TikTok challenge, and your husband tried it. Because he tried to be all the man, but I can see him now. Bent back too far. Now he got to let you go. He didn't let you go. He tried to hold it, but just too much. It's too much weight. Now you trying to break your fall, and now you done fractured your wrist.
Jammed your wrist, yeah.
You can't be that heavy and fall from that high.
She mentioned nothing about weight in this question.
No,
I just want you to know that in this story. She mentioned nothing about weight.
No, she won't mention it. But I can imagine if you get dropped, how much
all
you
them TikTok challenges with them women, they thin.
Okay. So,
she didn't say what her size was. She just said.
How much we talking up? I just need to know the weight.
Junior.
Junior, you're not helping.
Man, he's strong too. He about 212. But
okay.
He picked her up.
You got her,
but he didn't know till
her,
he got her up. He didn't know till he got her up.
When they first got married, he could get her up all the way. Now,
what reference to any of that is in this question, in this little story? Nothing.
Well, I bet you that's what happened, though.
Coming up at 20 minutes after, we'll have more of this ignorant show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so a guy in Georgia who got fed up with high gas prices came up with this hilarious solution. He has turned his daughter's little pink Barbie car into a real drivable mini vehicle.
I saw him.
Yes. The guy is a 30-year-old handyman from Ellenwood, Georgia, and he stripped down an old Barbie dream camper and mounted it on a go-kart frame and added a small engine. He also added brakes, lights, music, and a horn. It goes up to 55 miles per hour, and he drives it around town to run errands. The best part is that it only costs $3 to fill it up, and it will go 40 miles per tank. The video of the man in his pink Barbie wagon is trending. Carla, you've seen it. It's
yes.
Cute, right?
My man is gone. He drove.
He's not on the freeway. $3 a gallon. Who would?
I'll
to
do
fill
that.
it up.
$3 a gallon.
$3.
I want
$3 to fill it up, period. And he gets 40 miles per tank.
Oh, yeah.
Steve, can you see yourself in a Barbie dream camper?
I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm not fitting to do that.
But gas prices are high even to you, right?
Yeah. I mean, gas prices is high.
Yeah. But congratulations, that was invented.
Riding no Barbie car around town because gas is high. I just call Uber.
Thank you, guys.
They gonna charge you.
Yeah, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Coming up, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everybody, it's your favorite play cousin Junior. We need to talk. You're planning on getting gas at the same station again, but there's a lower price around the corner. Gas Buddy's been a trusted source for over 25 years, helping drivers save millions. Plus, you can earn points in the app for an extra 10 cents a gallon off just for playing games or even dining out. Stop overpaying for gas. If you had checked Gas Buddy, you could be saving money. Download the free Gas Buddy app today. Choose your road to savings.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather never use hot sauce again or never use ketchup again?
I gotta have the ketchup.
Hot sauce or ketchup? What are we doing?
I need hot sauce.
I'm going with the ketchup.
Steve?
But y'all just gonna have hot sauce all on your fries and everything?
French fries ain't the same without ketchup.
Yeah.
Meatloaf ain't the same without ketchup.
So
hot sauce, I can use jalapenos. I can use.
Okay.
Yeah.
We see your point. Would you rather have huge ears or your eyes are too close together?
Tommy.
I didn't know who.
You go first.
I didn't know who, but it was going to be someone. I didn't know. He said you rather have really big ears, huge ears, or your eyes are just too close together. Which one?
I don't want my eyes close together. I really go. Just give me the big ears.
Well, they're kind of close now, though.
No, they're not.
That's why you said Tommy.
Junior, hold on.
Who's that?
You're laughing too early now.
Huge ears or eyes too close together? Which one, Junior?
Well, we don't know if your eyes are too close together because we can't see yours.
What do you mean?
Okay.
What do I mean?
Yeah, what you trying to say?
Well, are you looking at the Zoom? Do you see your eyes?
Yeah, I see my eyes. I see everybody's eyes.
Did you lean say every thought that comes to your mind?
Did you just lean in?
Yeah, maybe my Zoom is off. Y'all can see Junior's eyes?
I'm leaving.
He's not a face with no eyes. Yeah, we can see him. His nose, his mouth, everything. Yeah. All right.
I'm leaving.
Junior don't look like a little lizard, do you?
A little lizard.
All right. Would you rather always lie to your mate no matter what, or just always be honest?
No, hey, for sure.
Hey.
I forgot who I was talking to for a moment.
Girl,
wow.
You already know.
I know. Does the truth matter?
I don't know how y'all keep thinking you going to have a relationship without lying. I don't know how you keep thinking.
All right, look, I'm just moving on.
We've got some nerve, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Would you rather be stuck in the woods without Wi-Fi or a luxury hotel without AC?
Oh, Lord.
I'm not going in no woods. Why the Wi-Fi don't mean a thing in the woods? Why are we worried about Wi-Fi?
Can you say it?
Hey, keep on here.
Shots fired.
I don't really need Wi-Fi in the woods, as long as that phone works.
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Thank you. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day, and we will close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
What's going on? This is your boy, Kevin Hart.
This is Erykah Badu.
Hey, this is Dave Chappelle.
Yo, what's up? This is Ice Cube.
I can't call it. This your man, Cedric the Entertainer, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Professional wrestling fans, every Thursday night on AMC, the stars of TNA Wrestling are bringing adrenaline, the drama, and total nonstop action on Thursday Night Impact. See Matt and Jeff Hardy, Nick Namath, Leon Slater, Mike Santana, the Knockouts, and more battle on the road to the summer blockbuster event of the year, Slammiversary, live in Boston on Sunday, June 28th. Don't miss TNA Thursday Night Impact every week on AMC. Showtimes and more information are available at TNAWrestling.com. That's TNAWrestling.com.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day. And to our listeners and our beautiful audience, Steve Harvey Nation, we say thank you as always. We appreciate you. Junior, you have a question for Steve?
Yeah, Unc, I got a question for you, Unc. And, your wisdom, man, you're 69 and you've seen a lot. So talk to us younger people about the difference between grace and mercy.
Well, I learned it this way. Somebody told me one time, said justice is when you get what you deserve. Mercy is when you don't get what you deserve. But grace is when you get what you don't deserve. You hear old people singing this song, all I want is a little more grace. You know why they say that? Because grace is the thing that God gives without favor. God gives you grace without cost. There is no scripture anywhere that tells you what you have to do to get grace. Grace cannot be purchased. Grace is not tradable. Grace ain't on the stock market. Grace can only be given by God. In the form of what we're talking about. You can extend grace to people yourself, but in the form you're talking about, grace, that comes from God. Grace is God's unmerited favor. And you all can get some. As a matter of fact, all human beings have been privy to his grace. And a lot of times you don't even know it, man. You know how many times God has kept you from something that you didn't know he was keeping you from? Do you know that God had organized some things in your life to happen at a particular time to get you to not go that way? Do you know that God has sometimes allowed doors to be closed in your face because he didn't want you walking through it no way? And little did you know that the door you picked, the danger that was on the other side, or the decline it would have caused in your life, or the moment it would have caused you to get off track of what he originally got for you. Grace is God's unmerited favor. Unmerited means it's undeserving. It means you really ain't even, man, come on. His unmerited favor. And if God passed it out according to our deeds, we'd all be in trouble. Because we don't do enough to get grace. You just don't, man. You ain't that good of a person. I don't care if you got a philanthropic heart and all that shit. That's great. Yeah. But you remember when you did this? Because we all sin. We are all sinners, man. We are all sinful people. And we all have something to be forgiven for. Do you know how many times, man, God done let us slide? I'm going to tell you something, man. We are so fortunate that God who gave his only begotten son, that one right there, that he loved us so much that he would first of all do that. Because you're not getting my son. And I got 3 of them. You're not getting them. I'm not trading them for you to help you out. Now I'm trying to help you out with them. None of that. But that's how much grace he has. And then he died for our sins so that we wouldn't have to pay the full cost for that. Hey, man, do you know how many times you have done? I was really impressed with T.I. recently, man. I heard him doing an interview. And he was complimenting T.I. about everything he's done. And he said, man, I can't take no credit for that. That was God, man. And then he said, man, it was just God's grace. He just kept me. He said, do you know how many times I went out here and tried to F this up? He said, I actually tried to F this up. But he knew, he's come to the realization at his stage in his life, that was God, man. And bro, when he said that, man, it was such an impactful statement to me. T.I. Because, man, I felt him to my core. Do you know how many times I've made decisions that could have ruined everything? But by the grace of God, he showed me mercy and grace. Whew. Now, I don't know who need to hear this right here, but do you know how many times God done extended his grace, his unmerited favor to you? You know how many times God done you a solid and you wasn't supposed to get no more solids when technically you should be out of solids? You know how many times, man, God has rescued you even before you asked him? He just came through and saved you. You know, any idea, man, how many times you've been down and out and he done picked you right back up? You know how many times they done wrote you off and you still standing? Do you know how many slings and arrows them haters done threw at you, but you still here? And he done protect you from some stuff you don't even know what was happening. Man, I have so much background chatter going on about me that I don't even know about. God just be squashing it. You know why? Because I live Isaiah 54:17. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. None. I don't care what you do to me, man. You can't touch me. Because God has anointed me with his grace. I'm one of his, man, for real. For real. And I know it. You can feel how you want to feel about that. I'm one of his, and I know it. Y'all have a great day today. Y'all talk to God. He'd absolutely love to hear from you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.